Have you heard about my palace in Zamalek before? Well, I am here to tell you all about its history. On May 6, 1924, I, Aisha Fahmy, bought my father's palace. The palace was built by my brother Ali Pasha and designed by Antonio Lazzac, an Italian architect, in 1907. It was built in a classical style on the shore of the Nile in Zamalek. I bought the shares of my siblings to own the palace for the amount of £72,000. I lived in the palace with my first husband, Ahmed Saeed. Later, I got divorced from him for £100,000 to get married to Yusuf Wabi. I loved him very much to the extent of paying my ex-husband to divorce me. Wabi produced the first Egyptian film in 1932. It was inspired by the story of my brother Ali Fahmy. His movie got banned as it was about European women and it angered them how they were portrayed in the movie. He then wrote a book called I Lived 1,000 Years and he rose to fame. He started to increase his work and become more successful. I started to get jealous of how his fans increased around him. I was afraid of losing him after fighting my family to marry. To make sure he did not betray me, I started appointing spies to monitor him. They report to me with places he goes to and the people he meets. I suspected him of having a relationship with my best friend, so I watched all of his movements and behaviors. Despite all of that, I was very supportive of his artistic journey from the beginning. He saw me as a possessive person who brings him misery and imprisons him, so he got divorced. I expelled him from the palace and wanted to take revenge on him, so I decided to get married to a monarch called Mahmoud Shukuk. Wabi was angered by me getting married, so he spoiled the marriage for me by having the support of my family. They tried many attempts, succeeding in pressuring Mahmoud to divorce. The divorcement scene was very strange as it was similar to movie scenes. I lived in the most stunning and luxurious palaces in Egypt, yet I did not find happiness. I lived alone in the palace after my last divorce until I passed away in 1962.